Jussi,
Yes.
what does it feel like for you being here at the Frankfurt Book Fair as, I may say, one of the most acknowledged authors?
Oh, am I really? How does that feel? Well, new, anyway. Comfortable. I meet a lot of nice persons, and this is a nice fair. I knew it from before because I was a publisher for many years. So now I'm standing at the other side, of the bench, and this is always fun. So the first and main thing is to ask, it's just fun.
It's well known that you went through a lot of different grades, you worked in very different fields, so what did you like best so far?
Oh, come on. Being an author, you can write and work in your pajamas. You can work even though you are 60 years old and have gray hair. You can even travel along, and work all over the place. And you earn money from lying. This is the best trade in the world. Of course it is. I just waited too long, to try it.
Okay. 3 years ago, you launched very impressive success, and you caused very positive response with your first thriller. It's called Mercy. How has your life changed since then?
Oh my God. I'm here, aren't I? I'm busy now. Very busy. Too busy to write, I guess. But it shall not happen every year. So I'm calming down. What does it mean? Softer toilet paper. Yeah. Small things.
Just small things, really?
Well, yeah. In fact, I'm living quite normally as I always did. Traveling a little more than before, but keep my feet on the ground,
No shift in daily routines?
Perhaps I'm sleeping 5 minutes later than before, but yes, I have a really great thing in my life now. I hired my wife to be my assistant. This is the best move in my career at all. Now she's by me, we can travel together, and she's helping me a lot, So Karl Mørck won't have blue eyes in the last book and brown in the next. That's very helpful and a great thing for me.
Do you feel any sort of pressure, maybe, as readers may expect to keep up the level of writing, the quality, as the publishers may expect the same or even an extension of success?
Not at all, because if I'm a failure, then I can withdraw and have a nice, easy life later on, right? No, I have no fear of that. I do my best, I concentrate, and I deliver the thing when I'm happy about it. And if people are not happy about it, then we have to say goodbye to each other.
And apparently you don't fear running out of ideas any time.
No. Every time I find a good idea, I take a month off and make a synopsis of that idea. So I have 13 ideas, not only for Sonntag des Cool, but also for other thriller stories. And I have, of course, to make another sort of story here and there, or else I'm getting fed up by Karl and Assad, and that should not be happening. So, yeah, I have lots of ideas. I don't fear that. Of course, I can fear my brain. Does it function well? That's always a fear. I hope so.
Okay, I hope that with you. Last question. If there should be any leisure time left, I don't know. How do you spend it?
Here in Frankfurt?
No, in general, in your life?
Oh.
Are your hobbies? What are your hobbies?
My hobbies? My God, I have a lot of hobbies. I love to build houses. From the very ground, Take a brick and then up there. 12 times I've did it in my life. So, and what more? I have a lot of hobbies. I play the guitar, and tomorrow I'm going to the zoo, I love animals and so forth. So, reading also. But these days I'm not reading that much because I don't want to get influenced by any other authors of my kind. I don't read Stieg Larsson and Henning Mankell and so forth, and never did. Just to get, a little, just to believe myself that I'm special. I know I'm not, but, and of course I read small, absurd books, funny books with good words, I'm searching them always. That's one of my hobbies too.
Quite a few famous writers come from Northern European countries. I don't know how that comes. But do you see any parallels to writers like, I don't know, Mankell, Nesser?
I just answered your question before. I never read them, so I don't know actually. But what I know is that the tradition of telling stories in Scandinavia comes from the long, dark winters. And it came from my childhood as a scout. We were bored, so often, so we told each other stories, lie stories. And maybe I resemble Henning Mankell and Stieg Larsson that way, that I'm social orientated. Politics and social habits interest me. And I think that's quite Scandinavian. And put a little glimpse in the eye into the social habits, a little humor, then I'm there.